What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Have you been waiting for my review? Have you been waiting for my SmackDown review? Have you been waiting with bated breath? No? Yes? I'm just playing with you guys. I have finally got a video for you, review video of SmackDown last night. It was a decent show. The show started off with Khali and Sheamus. I thought this would be a good match, and it was a decent match. It was two big guys, Khali being the bigger of the two. Usually Khali, I thought, would win, but no, Sheamus won this match. But Khali put him through a lot. He got him in that vice grip, squeezing his head like a grapefruit, And I didn't think Sheamus would kick out of that, or excuse me, pull out of that, whatever you want to call it. But he didn't. Sheamus did pull out of it, and Sheamus kicked him in the head. Basically, Sheamus won that match, and I wanted Khali to win, but that's okay. Next, we have AJ versus Natalya, two divas. I have not watched SmackDown in a while, as you may know. I have been missing out on SmackDown because I have not really enjoyed SmackDown. But AJ is a very small individual, a very small girl. She's quick in the ring, very quick. I don't know the storylines leading up to the last night's show because, like I said, I haven't watched them, but she is a good wrestler. Natalya's a good wrestler, but Natalya beat her in that match, and Natalya, I believe, is going to be heel now. She's turning heel, but I guess that's okay. I never really liked the whole, D.H. Smith, who is gone now, Tyson Kidd and Natalya. They're all split up now, so they're going their separate ways in wrestling, WWE. But that's okay. We have a backstage segment, Randy Orton being interviewed by Matt Striker. Now, the funny thing about the interview was how tall Randy Orton is compared to Matt Striker. Matt Striker is like this little, like a munchkin, and Randy Orton's about 6'5". Anyway, that was funny to me. But Randy Orton, well, Matt Striker asked him a question or something along the lines of, "If you don't go mad, are you psychotic?" or something like that. And of course, Randy Orton does not speak much. This is Randy Orton, the Viper. I'll try to imitate him. This is. Always thinking. He's always thinking up here. What is he thinking about? He's the Viper. So that was kind of a funny interview, kind of cool. But we have the next match is Tyson Kidd versus Daniel Bryan. Now, Daniel Bryan is one of my favorite wrestlers. I like Daniel Bryan. I'm glad he's got the briefcase. I'm glad he won it. Fair enough, right? Well, Tyson Kidd, by the way, Tyson Kidd, as we're speaking earlier about Natalya and D.H. Smith, Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd, thank you for getting that thing trimmed off the top of your head. Whatever that antenna was you had sticking out, that little piece of hair. Thank you. You look much better now, man. That thing was ridiculous. Come on, man. Anyway, Daniel Bryan wins the match. Yay, yay, yay. Happy to see Daniel Bryan win. I like Daniel Bryan. He's a real wrestler. Just doesn't get the respect he deserves. So, next we have Zack Ryder coming down to the ring. Zack Ryder is supposed to be like Teddy Long's assistant manager or something. So he gets out there, woo, 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 you know it, whatever the little thing he says is. I don't like Zack Ryder. Anyway, he comes out there and he's like, here comes Ezekiel Jackson down in the ring, and he's telling him he's not going to mess with him and all this kind of stuff. And then you got Cody Rhodes coming down the ring with Ted DiBiase Jr. And by the way, Cody Rhodes has got that ridiculous face guard on. This gimmick's getting so ridiculously stupid. Drop it, man. Drop the whole thing. That face thing. Give me a break. But Ezekiel's coming down to the ring. He's already down the ring. Here comes Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. And Ezekiel's telling Ted DiBiase Jr. while he's standing outside the ring, he said, "Listen, man, when I was in the Corps, I had to do everything basically Wade Barrett told me. Blah, blah, blah. etc., all sort of stuff. And I wanted my freedom. And now that I'm out, I don't have to listen to that crap anymore. And he's telling Ezekiel's telling Teddy Jr. to leave Cody, have freedom, man, be your own. And here comes another Teddy Long, our SmackDown general manager, is coming out. He tells he told Zack Ryder, he told him, hey, you're not my assistant manager of SmackDown, you are my personal assistant. And Zack's like, what? Come on, man, what? So, you know, but he makes a match with Ezekiel and Zack Ryder, which, you know, that's great. I mean, there's a big dude, Ezekiel, and there's little Zack Ryder. Go figure. It's kind of funny. Who wins the match? Who? You got it. Ezekiel, of course. Ezekiel wins. Now, here's a sad match coming up to me. The next match is a sad one. It's Vladimir Kozlov and Mark Henry. Why is this match sad? Well, because, as you may know, a day or two ago, WWE released a couple of wrestlers, and Vladimir Kozlov was one of them. Sadly, I like Vladimir. I believe he was not used properly at WWE. But that's just how it goes. I guess that's business, and that's life, and it's sad. But I really wish Kozlov the best in his future, in his endeavors, whatever he does. But I guess that will be the last match we see of Vladimir Kozlov, was last night's SmackDown match. Have a moment of silence, will you, please, with me? Okay, that's good enough. Henry wins. Mark Henry wins the match. I'd rather have seen Kozlov win that match, but he didn't win it. So, Mark Henry is into breaking people's legs. And, of course, he gets a chair after he wins, and he gets in the ring, and he breaks his leg like he's done the Big Shows and others. Therefore, that's it. No more Kozlov. I really wish he would have stayed longer in the WWE, but that's it. He was one of my favorites. I liked him. He was a real tough guy. I remember seeing him, but the first time I saw him was at a house show here in Atlanta, at Phillips Arena, and that guy was huge. He came out to no music. I remember that. That was kind of weird. And he was big guy. Anyway, good luck out there, Kozlov. So, Henry's trying to break his leg. He did break his leg, and I guess you could say, and then out comes Sheamus trying to stop it all. So, next we have Otunga McGillicuddy and JTG versus Trent Beretta and the Usos. And like I said, I haven't been watching SmackDown lately, but this match, I guess there's a lot going on why they're together. The Usos and all that, why they were teaming up. But Otunga McGillicuddy and JTG won that match. It was a decent match. But here we go to the last match, folks. The last match of the night, main event, was Randy Orton, Morrison versus R-Truth and Christian. And this is a pretty good match, I must say. We're going to see Randy Orton go psychotic nuts. And you did see that in the match. It was a good tag match. Morrison's back. I guess he's upset now that his girlfriend Melina's gone. I don't know what's going on with that, but Melina's gone. So, that was a good match. You had, sorry, there's some kind of bug flying around my face. Truth and Christian win, with Christian getting the pin. And all around, it was a decent match. And I guess I can tell you right now, all around was a decent night. It was a solid wrestling show. SmackDown has solid matches. I think they had 7 matches in all. It was a solid show, but it was less exciting to me. It wasn't that exciting. Anyway, guys, it was a good show. It just wasn't exciting. Maybe next week I'll watch it again and put another review up. But I will leave it at that. I'm glad you guys watched my video. I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. Peace.